Hello world. We ended last video talking about the work never ending. We chose not to continue talking because we were going to go past 10 minutes, but we'll pick it up right here. I don't classify it as work in my mind. I classify it as play. And then the apathy and the slog of it, the heaviness, the exhaustion doesn't hit. It's like I wire my subconscious to hit harder, to not treat it like a weight. It's just what we're doing. And for a while there, I actually fell prey to retreating, to running, to escapism. I loved video games, and we buried our talent in running to the screen. And when this didn't work out, because we climbed the mountain to make this. This is 40,000 pieces. We got it out of storage, and we're going to be disassembling it because it's time. I'll do something with it in the future, but it's taking up too much room, and we got to downsize. But when we climbed the mountain for that, and we showed it off, and I thought there would be like a bus ticket for me somewhere to go, to meet people, to continue on. I thought that the story I told myself is like this was just the beginning, and then it kind of plateaued, and then it went into a valley. But I took it into a valley because we buried our talent, like I told you. We picked up our interest here and carried it to video games. I still did this stuff, but when you got multiple things you're juggling, and then you really like this one, like your mind, gets comfortable, and you choose that. You choose it. And I didn't stop myself. I let myself go. And that was the beginning of how we walked away from this. Walked away from our geometric trajectory. My house is going to be awesome in the future. I have a stash folder of just ideas and source material, I guess you could call it. Because what we do is we collect information, and then we not AI it, but it's basically you have this idea that's building, kind of like how the girls have their Pinterest boards, and you just have things to look at. So when, like, I'm a visualizer, so when I visualize, like, what do I want to walk through and call it my home? I can build it in my mind. I can build it just thinking about it. And there will be secret rooms. Woo! 40,000 pieces right there. This is like between 400 and 500. This one's very delicate. It's made out of poplar, and it actually has a bunch of broken pieces. And since the grain of the wood goes one way, there's like a bunch of chips out of certain areas because it's just so delicate at certain spots where the grain pattern goes with these very intricate cuts. And this is a cube that kind of concaves in, as is this. We'll give you a better view on that tomorrow. We'll cart it out into the sun and we'll show you it. I'll make it less, what's the word I'm looking for? Make you less stationary. We will cart you around it. It actually, like when you view it in space, you can see down these avenues. And it's quite interesting. I love it. This is a truncated octahedron. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong. It's late. I'm tired. More on that tomorrow. And this is before I knew how to 3D model too, by the way. So we were flying by the seat of our pants. And when we submitted this for approval to get it in its space, I actually wanted it to be double the size because this is only half the size of this. But we bit off more than we could chew. And we had our eyes as big as the moon. And what's amazing about this is I actually made it so it can nest. And all that means is that recession and this ridge, you can literally just place another one on top of it and it goes right in and sits perfectly. And over the years, it's interesting seeing other people kind of come across sacred geometry and see what they do and where they like get captivated and how they explore the same things as me. And there's a guy doing this with pennies. And he's making like, not this kind of structure, but he's making cubes. It's something that like you see it and you smile, and it's just like, I would love to have a conversation with him. I would love to show him like where I started. But my breadth of work, like I told you, went a little more commercial, a little more, let's not play it safe, but play more towards an audience that wanted to purchase. I guess that is safety. Hell, I mean, who's going to pay rent? Who's going to pay the bill? And that's really what handicaps art. And we now know why everything's subscription based, and why they want you on a treadmill because they don't want you creating. And that we could dive into.